to a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Hello. Hello. Welcome on in, chat. Welcome on in. I know that I was slightly late. Because, well, I was doing some things, okay? I was working on some things before the stream, and then I had to, Then I had to make the thumbnail, and I had to come up with the title, and like all kinds of things. So I know that I'm late, and it might also be a bit of a shorter stream, but I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why in a minute. But well, I'm not sure if there's a good reason for it, but there is a reason for it. But I'll tell you why. Because, well, okay, well, let's first do the countdown so I can properly say hi, and then let's get into story time. Also, Bleep, look at that, a 20 streak. Look at you streaking. Look at you with that big streak. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and good time zone to all of you. How is everyone doing today? My name is MrJordilicious. As always, welcome to the stream on this Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. It's already March, chat. It's already March. It's the first stream of March. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's nice. It's sunny out. I feel that we've definitely officially left winter behind because yeah, it's nice and it's sunny out and I love it. The temperatures are good. They're going up. The weather is nice. This afternoon, I was driving home from work because normally I go by train, but tomorrow morning I have to go to an on-site visit with one of our clients. So I took the company car home from work, and it was like it was nice, it was warm, and I was listening to my own music. I was and this song came up, which is called On Melancholy Hill by Gorillaz. I'm not sure if you guys know it, but that song came up. I had the windows down just a little bit, and like, you know, there was some wind blowing in through the windows. The sun was like low, and like the music was playing. It was such a vibe. It was like such a summer road trip kind of vibe. Although, you know, like this time the road trip took me home, so it wasn't a big road trip, but it was a vibe. It was a vibe. It was nice. No snow this weekend. I mean, well, you know, never say never. Never say never, because weirder things have happened weather-wise. But, well, if there would be snow, I would be very surprised. Let's just leave it at that. I would be very surprised if there would be snow. But yeah, chat, how are you guys doing? Coming in. I hope everyone's doing good. I hope you all had a good weekend, even though it has already been a couple of days. And yeah, we are already midway through the week, already moving on to yet another weekend, which is going to be a pretty chill and easy weekend for me. We only have one thing planned, which is a birthday of a friend of ours on Saturday. But other than that, there's nothing planned. And you know what? I kind of like it. Last weekend I had, like, you know, 2 days of stuff planned. But now this week it's just like the birthday, which is going to be during the day, so it won't be too long, just a couple of hours. And other than that, there's nothing that we have planned. So hopefully, I wanted to do this last week, but then the weekend weather was kind of crappy. Last week I wanted to take my bike out for the first time this year and go for a bike ride with Peter. But then, you know, like the weather on the weekend was kind of crappy, so we didn't end up doing that. So hopefully this weekend we can actually, I can put on my my cycling lycra again, and we can go for a nice bike ride in the sun. That would be good. That would be good. As we like to say in Dutch, Maart roert zijn staart. Yes, March stirs his tail, which not necessarily sure what that means, even in Dutch. Like, not even sure what that means even in Dutch, but yeah, exactly. So yeah, I had a good week so far at work. Well, yesterday I worked from home, so that was chill. Today I had last week our project manager, she came to me. And she was like, "Hi, we want to. Soon we'll have a pretty big project with a client of ours, and we'd like to involve you in that." So basically the project involves Wi-Fi optimization for this client, and they have like lots of branches and lots of companies all over the country, and also a couple in Germany. So basically the idea is that, you know, since I've expressed interest at work in like learning more about like networks and like optimization of networks and like Wi-Fi and all those kind of things, and apparently not a lot of people like that. We don't have a lot of dedicated network engineers at work. So I expressed this a long time ago. So when I did, my manager was like, "Oh, that's great, because not a lot of people like have interest in networks, so that you want to learn about that. That's actually awesome." So yeah, so I'm actually very excited to be included in this project and to be learning more. So today I had the entire afternoon I had like a handover from our like, you know, our big boss, because he already did part of the project, and he, like, you know, took me and another colleague who's gonna assist me in that through, like, you know, what he did and like how to do it and what they expect and all those kind of things. Which was actually really nice. And, you know, it was also kind of nice because he kind of gave me a compliment that other co-workers apparently speak highly of my structure and organizational skills and, like, you know, a ability to create order in chaos. So coming coming from, like, you know, the boss, the big boss man, that was, you know, I thought that was a big compliment. And it's funny, like, when I went home, another colleague came to me because he was at another client of ours, and he said that there was also going to be a project there that they wanted to redo their entire, like, patch cast and server room and all that, because apparently now it's kind of a mess. And he was like, yeah, we need someone that is, like, good at organizing and creating structure and, like, going through the entire building and label everything with, like, you know, proper labels and names and documenting where everything is. And then the patch room needs to be like tied it up with cable management, and I was like, oh, well, that actually sounds like fun. And he was like, wait, that sounds like fun? I was like, yeah, that sounds fun, because, you know, I love, like, you know, I hate it when things are not structured, and I hate it when things are not, like, when there is some sort of structure, but then not everything is following that structure, so it's kind of... It's the attempt is there to structure something, but it's not really done very well, and then I don't like that. I like everything to be like one standard, and then it's good. So he was like, oh yeah, right, of course, yeah, that's your like flavor of autism superpower, I guess. And I was like, yeah, well, I guess it is. Which is funny, because, like, you know, you would say that my ADHD is not able to create structure, but then my autism is kind of like, you know, craves structure. And normally, you know, like sometimes those kind of things can like, you know, collide with each other. But I guess in this case, the autism side of things, like, you know, creating the structure, that is something that I'm actually pretty good at. Although I guess now that I think about it, sometimes it takes a long time before I actually get that structure. But then once I have it, I'm able to sort of keep it. So I guess there's that. I love network stuff. It's kind of funny. Like, I kind of enjoy it, but what I don't like is that a lot of clients, and like a lot of people in general, they don't really give you a lot to work with. So for instance, yesterday, a friend of Peter, she texted him, and she was like, yeah, my Wi-Fi modem doesn't work anymore. What do I do? And he came to me and I was like, yeah, what does she do? And I'm like, well, that's not, you know, that, like, my Wi-Fi doesn't work. That's not really... Like, you know, that's something that's happening, but that's not really a lot to go on. Like, are you connected to the Wi-Fi? And do you not see your Wi-Fi name? Like, do you not have any signal? Is the speed slow? Like, what is it? What is it? And like a lot of clients do that as well. Like, my internet is slow. Fix it. I'm like, okay, well, you know, what is slow? Is it the entirety of the internet? Is it like one specific app? Are you trying to watch porn and it's not going as fast as you'd like? Like, what give me something to work with. But a lot of people are like, well, you know, my internet sucks, fix it. And then they just feel that they hope that you magically have like a button. You log into like their modem, and then you have a button that says fix internet, and then, you know, then it works again. But sadly, it's not really like that. So I do kind of like it, but I also kind of don't like it when... But I guess maybe because I don't have that much knowledge of it yet, that when things are seemingly... Like, when seemingly things should be working, but then they don't, that's where I kind of struggle. Like, I had a ticket this morning that I was working on where someone was having trouble with their VPN. And I looked into, like, the firewall, and I looked at, like, the VPN settings, and everything, like, you know, looked as if it was supposed to be working. But apparently, you know, they had issues. So then I'm also kind of like, okay, well, now I'm kind of hit like a bump in the road, because I'm not sure where else to look. But, you know, that's kind of nice, because those are, like, things that I'll be learning. So that's good. I stopped supporting IPv4 in networks, IPv6 only. I mean, I think we don't do that. Yeah, we still use both. One really annoying issue, though, is that with the VPN software that a lot of our clients use, I don't know if it's like a bug in like the firewall, or I think it's like a bug in the software itself, but what sometimes happens is something that we call sticky DNS. So basically, when someone connects to the VPN, then it, you know, uses like a different DNS server, but then when they disconnect, it keeps that DNS. And then, for instance, when they work from home and they try to connect to the internet, it doesn't work because the DNS, like, you know, is set to manual and it's not the correct one. What the issue is, though, is that they can't change it themselves because, you know, they need admin credentials to make changes like that. But since they don't have access to the internet, I can't like, you know, remote take over their laptop, you know, like change the settings, fill in the credentials and whatnot. So that's kind of the issue. Like, I've had that with with someone yesterday. She was working from home, and I was like, yeah, I can't help you because you're not connected to the internet. You need to go to the company, to like your office, connect to the network there, then I can take over your laptop, I can change the settings, and then, you know, you should be good to go. But those are like the things that kind of suck, because then people are like, yeah, but, you know, I'm working from home now, so fix it. And I'm like, yeah, well, I literally can't, because I can, but then I need to give you the admin credentials, and then you have access to literally everything, so I'm not gonna do that. get so fast a mess. I tried at work to make a nice pet track, but half a year later I was shocked at how it looked. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like when someone tries to like organize things, but then other people, they're like, oh yeah, I need to change something, or I need to plug something in or whatever. They don't follow your process of organization, and then it becomes a mess. Like another colleague, I was talking to him about it, and he said like, ideally what he likes to do is he likes to like color code like, you know, cables, like, you know, Ethernet cables in like switches and stuff. So for instance, like everything going to like a Wi-Fi AP is like, you know, pink, and everything going to I don't know, like a server is like blue, and everything going to like you know, patch outlets on the wall, it's like green, like, you know, something like that. So that you know, you can easily, when you go to a switch, you can be like, oh, okay, well, we have an issue with Wi-Fi, then it must be like, you know, any one of these, you know, pink cables. But yeah, of course, you know, that's nice if you set it all up, but then once other people start to mess with things, then they probably don't follow your structures. So yeah. Bring your laptop, then I fix. I mean, I literally once had that. I once had like someone come into our office and be like, hey, fix it, which I kind of hated, but I was like, okay, you know, you wait here in like the front, like, you know, the entrance of the office. I'll take your laptop with me, because I'm not gonna do it while you were standing next to me, because that's gonna, you know, that's gonna be annoying. I am Chris TV. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for that 5 stream streak. 1 second. Dee. All right. I quickly had to respond to Peter. Link network cables. My school used that. The reason was that people don't steal that fast. And school recognizes faster because not a lot of people buy pink cables. Oh, pink network cables. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would love a pink network cable. I would love that. But well, I mean, I'm sure they exist. But like, you know, I've only ever seen like green or blue or gray. Sometimes orange. I guess we in the office we have like a couple of orange cables, but yeah, most network cables are not really very colorful. Also, some of them, I'm not sure if like modern ones have that, but some of them have like this really annoying sort of like rubber like protector thingy at like the end where, like, you know, where the connector is, to sort of protect the like, you know, the little thingy that you press down if you want to take it out. They have like these annoying rubber things that, you know, make it so hard to press down on the thingy. So I always, like, when I see those, I always like to try to yoink it back so that you don't have the issue with the thingy. So yeah. I have pink and purple network cables. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's funny. Like, now that I'm sort of like doing more with networking and stuff at work, I also kind of want to get like a more fancy network at home, even though it's totally not like necessary, because our network at home does what it needs to do. And we have, like, you know, the only fancy thing is that we have a main network and a guest network, and that's it. Which, you know, is already kind of a little bit overkill, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, I would love to do more, but, you know, network equipment is expensive, so, yeah. The protector that presses the reset button on a Cisco switch when you connect a cable. Wait, is that a thing? That's annoying. So yes, I am very excited to work on this project and to learn more and to, like, you know, visit clients on site and stuff. It is giving me a little bit of stress because I, you know, today I was really busy with, like, you know, the handover and, like, you know, documenting things already and, like, preparing things for like the on-site visits next week. That, you know, like, I didn't really have a lot of time to work on my regular tickets, and, you know, that will solve itself, and, like, that'll sort itself out. But yeah, it's kind of stressing me out a little bit that I feel that I'm losing overview of, like, what I need to do. So yeah. It's at my shop, so I splurged on the network stuff. Ah, right. Yeah. I get that. Also, today I was trying to... a client of ours wanted something, and I looked it up and you can like automate it, but you need like a PowerShell script for that. So I don't know how to code PowerShell script. Like I can read it, I can sort of when I see a script, I can sort of see what it's doing, but I can't write it myself. So I asked Copilot. I was like, hey, you know, this is what I want to do. Give me a step-by-step plan. Make me a script. You know, fix it. So we did that, and then you know, I was like, okay, well, let's take that script. That was a tip of a coworker of mine. I was like, let's take that script, put it in another AI. So I put it into Claude, which I always thought was by Google, but apparently it's its own thing. I thought Claude was like by Google, but it's not. But I put it in Claude. I was like, hey, this is what I want to do. I've got this script. Can you check it? And then I was like, yeah, the script looks good. There are some bugs, so I'll fix them. Then I was like, okay, cool. Then I took that fixed script, went back to Copilot, and I said, hey, I got your script, and I let it check by another AI. This is the new script. Can you check it again? And he was like, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, the other AI did a good job, because indeed there was some mistakes in there. And then, you know, it told me like some steps that I had to take and like some things that I had to do. So I did all that. It didn't work. I got like an error message. So I gave him the error message and he was like, yes, this error message happens a lot. And it's definitely not your fault. And it happens so often, yada, yada, yada. Then it gave me like solutions. I did those, still the same error message. And then it was like, you're absolutely right. It's not what I told you. It's actually this and that. And I think it's actually like, you know, I'm sure that most of the things that AI says, I'm sure that like, you know, he is pointing me in like the right direction, but then some details, it still has like no clue. And then when you tell it that, he's just like, oh yeah, you're right. Oh, silly me. I made a mistake. So yeah, so I'm sure that I'll be able to like figure it out and like, you know, fix it eventually. But I think that's like really funny when like, you know, it's so easy to sort of like gaslight AI. Wait, what is that? What is that? Wait, what is that link? Oh, wait, that's this. Wait, that's wait. Why? Wait, hang on. Let me put that on the screen for those of you who don't want to click the link. Why did someone think that's like a good idea? Like, so indeed, like these things, and then you have like a Ethernet port here, and then you have like the reset button. Why did they think that that's like a good idea to put the reset button there? Someone clearly did not, you know, think that through. Because, you know, they could have put it like over here or like down here or like, you know, anywhere, or even make it like one of those that you have to press in like, you know, like a needle or like something small, right? Like, but not like this. Clearly someone did not think that through. That's funny. Sometimes you have to find the issue by yourself, then the AI is in the loop. Yeah. Yeah, and then it's like, it's always like, yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm like, yeah, I know, because I just tested it and it didn't work. So obviously I am right, because, you know. Oh, chat, speaking of like, you know, cool things on the internet, I saw this video the other day. Peter showed it to me. He was like, would you like this to be your streaming setup? Low-key, like not really, but also kind of yeah. Like look at that. I think this is like apparently this is like the BBC News office, but look at that. How cool would this be for like a streaming setup? Like, you know, all these monitors. Like, you know, I can have chat on this one monitor and I can have like my game on the other, and like, you know, I can have each one of your chats I can have on one dedicated monitor if I wanted to. Like, you know, like Bleep would be over here and Mr. Wonderful would be over here, and then someone else would be down here, and then like my game would be there. Or imagine this, and then like, you know, syncing all these monitors and playing a game on like, you know, the entirety of the thing, like playing, I don't know, like Halo or like any game on like the entirety of all these monitors. How cool would that be? I thought that was funny. I let ChatGPT made a script, it didn't work, and then ChatGPT said, yes, you made it work. Yes, you did, it works. Oh wait, you made the mistake, it works. That's nice for Euro Truck Simulator, yeah. There was also the old HP switches that would reset if you connected port 1 and 5 for 5 minutes. So they eventually put it in the manual. You should wire them to 2 different rooms if the ports were publicly accessible. Oh, you know what? That's actually, it's funny that you say that, because we have, like, you know, at home we have, like, you know, a few like simple switches like TP-Link or like Netgear, like something like that, like, you know, really simple switches, because I think we had, like, you know, in like a living room we have 1 Ethernet port, and I wanted to connect more things to like Ethernet instead of Wi-Fi. But what I noticed with some of them is that sometimes when you connect, like when you combine certain ports and like certain devices on certain ports, they don't work anymore. It's like really weird. I think it's like, you know, a bug in the switches, but it's like the same thing, where like when you connect 2 different ports at the same time, it doesn't work. Then I always have to fiddle like, oh wait, yeah, so this port doesn't work if I connect this thing, then I need to connect it to that thing. It's, I don't know, I guess that's what you get with like using cheap switches, but yeah, it's like really annoying. T. So chat, I got recently for Stepperbrand that I'm going to in July. I'm looking for, like, you know, some sort of cheap secondhand gear that I can take with me. So I've been really on a Vinted and marketplace sort of like hunt for things. And the other day, last week, I you know, like the For You page of my Vinted, it kind of knows what I like now. Because of the things that I look for. I came across these Nike sneakers that looked really cool, because I kind of need new shoes, but, you know, shoes are expensive, and I don't really, currently my budget is kind of limited. So I was like, yeah, I kind of need new shoes, because mine are, like, you know, either, like, you know, worn down, or, you know, they're not comfortable anymore, or, like, the soles have, like, worn down a lot, so... But I don't really, like, you know, I don't really have the money to... Like, I you know, if I'm gonna buy shoes, then I want to, you know, get nice ones. I don't want to get, like, you know, cheap, ugly ones. So, I don't really have, like, you know, the money to splurge on, like, some proper sneakers. But I found some on Vinted, for, like, you know, $40, like, really cheap. Some really cool Nike ones, and I got them yesterday, and I love them so much. They're so cool. Wait, let me show them to you. I like, you know, I like, I think they're like Nike TNs, which is like a very well-known sort of like model in like the kink world. But yeah, I've never seen these before, like this particular model. So I thought they actually looked really cool. I've worn them today at the office. Nobody said something about me having new shoes, which I was a little bit disappointed in, but, you know, whatever. But they're like super comfortable. They're like so comfortable. The only thing though is that, like, within the kink world, people, like, especially with TNs, they like to lace them a certain way. So yesterday I spent, like, you know, half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, trying to, like, find videos on how to lace, like, you know, a Nike TN properly. But whatever I tried, either I couldn't get it done the way that they do it, like, you know, in the video, or if I did get it the way that they did it in a video, they were, like, so loose. And I was like, wait, but... Everyone, like, I see so many kinksters that wear these type of shoes. They have, like, their laces this particular way, and they can always, like, step in and out of it, so they don't have to, like, you know, untie it, and then, like, you know, make the shoe bigger, step in, and then, you know, like, do the whole thing. They can just sort of, like, step out of it, like, you know, by taking off the shoe and then stepping in again. And that's something that I wanted. I was like, yeah, that seems, like, you know, so convenient, and if you want to, for instance, if you want to share, you know, the scent of your shoes with someone else, you can just, like, easily take it off and then, you know, present it to them and then put it back on. You know, like, it's very easy. But I couldn't, whatever I did, I didn't find a comfortable way of like lacing it like that. That didn't make my shoe, like, the heel of my shoe slip. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. I'm just not gonna be, you know, kink approved. I'm just gonna, you know, lace it like normal and just tie it like normal with like a knot, and then at least my shoes will be comfortable and tight. And, you know, I'll just do a little bit more work if I want to take them off. But yeah, I actually, like, you know, I never thought about, like, looking on Vinted for, like, you know, sneakers, because I don't know, like, I never really thought of that, but there's actually quite a few. I actually already found, like, quite a few that are not that expensive and is still in pretty good quality. So yeah, I might actually, like, you know, soon, I might see if I can find, like, another pair, because then I have, like, you know, a couple of new pairs of new shoes. Well, new secondhand shoes that are still in good quality. For like, you know, the same price that otherwise I might have paid for one new pair. So yeah, I was actually really happy with that. So yeah, what else? Oh yeah, chat. Remember how I talked about wanting to get a new domain? Well, I finally did. So I got now a new domain. The one thing that I absolutely hate is, so I wanted to use like this new domain name. I wanted to use that for I wanted to use that for like my sort of like, you know, my kinky or like my puppy social media, if that makes sense. So 1 second. Oh wait, hang on. I need to do something in a second. But I wanted to use that new domain for like, you know, my social media. So like my puppy Blue Sky and my puppy Instagram, for instance. However, I didn't check to see if the name was available on Instagram. So yesterday I wanted to go and change it. So I typed it in. I typed in the new name in like my my account settings, and it was like, yeah, it doesn't work. And I was like, wait, why not? Because you know, why not? And then, you know, like then I saw that it was already in use, and I hate that because it seems to be in use by a like, you know, by an account that's not actually really like doing anything anymore. So I kind of hate it that, you know, I can't change it. But then I tried to like, 1 second. I'm trying to do two things at the same time and it's not working. Give me 1 second. Because doing two things at the same time, that's not gonna work. Oh heck. TDDT. All right. There we go. I think that should fix it. TDDT. Wait, can I? All right, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this because I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I scheduled a Blue Sky post, but apparently the scheduler, because I changed my username, the scheduler didn't actually update, which I thought was gonna happen, but then, you know, it seemed like it was gonna say, oh yeah, no worries, everything's fine, but apparently it is not fine, which I already thought was gonna happen. So let me just post it again, just in case. But yeah, so it's really annoying because, like I said, I wanted to, the account name that I wanted, the account that has it in use, they seem to be like an inactive account. But the thing is that they also were like a private account. So I sent them a follow request so that I could maybe, like, you know, message them like, hey, you know, I see that you're using this username, but it seems like you're not really active. Can I, like, maybe get the username? But I can't do that because, you know, crap. I can't do that because, well, it's like a private account, so I can't, like, you know, message them, which is super annoying. So yeah. Hey D-Dog, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Hello, how are you doing? All right, I'm doing multiple things at the same time, and that's not working clearly because, well, I'm trying things, but it's not working by me doing 2 things at the same time. All right, let me just do it like that. But how are you doing, D-Dog? Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are doing good. But yeah, yesterday I was on a I was a very big hyper focus, because I was so what I want to do, I want to change my short URL domain. I want to change that to like my new domain. So I did that already. So that all works, because then I can cancel my other domain that I currently use for my short URLs. I still need to change them in like, you know, many places. So that's gonna be like a bit of a crappy thing to do, but eventually I'll get it done. But then I also want to use like the main like, you know, the root of the domain. I want to use that for like a link tree for like my kinky and puppy accounts and stuff. So I tried setting that up yesterday, but because the URL short, it needs like, you know, HTXs, it needs like, you know, some rules in there, and they claim you can't combine that with something else. And I'm like, well, you know, screw that, because I still want to do that. So I was working on like, you know, some HTXs rules, and I also asked like ChatGPT, like, how can I do this? And I had it working, but then I wanted to force HTTPS, and then for some reason it broke. So yesterday I was like in a massive hyper focus, and I needed to go to sleep. I needed to go to sleep, and I was like, yeah, my brain is too active. If I go to sleep now, then I'm still in like my hyper focus. That's not gonna work. So eventually I was able to like, you know, take some sleeping sleeping medication, and that, you know, that did help. But you know, I want to see if I can fix it tonight. Otherwise, you know, it's gonna be like a thing. So hopefully I can get it to work, because I got it working, but then I wanted to force HTTPS, and then it sort of like stopped working. One second, I'm gonna make this post. Wait, is this how? Sometimes I'm not sure if this is how you spell something. It is. Okay, cool. Tsiri. Alrighty. I once claimed a not in use account on Twitter. I was surprised that it was that easy. I just sent an email and said that it was the name of my new company, got a reply back, and I had to create a new account so they can rename that to the name that I want, and did that, and now I own that account. Oh! Twitter just renamed the old account to something random and my account to that name. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about like, maybe can I like maybe contact sort of like Instagram support and be like, hey, listen, I own this domain and I want to change the username to basically be like, you know, this domain. But I'm not really like, I'm not really sure if that would work. I mean, I can always try, I guess, right? Like I can always try and like send them like a support, like, but you know, knowing that I don't have like, you know, 1 million followers, I kind of doubt that, that they're actually gonna like do something about that. But you know, I mean, I can always try. Like there's no harm in trying, I guess. Now I was doing something, wanted to chat, and then think, what was I doing? And then you said something. Oh yeah, I was enabling forcing HTTPS on a website. I think with a company name is easier, but I was surprised that they didn't say no. Yeah, exactly. I haven't slept well since Sunday because I have been having the same problem. Each day I am I'm going to bed too early to catch up on some sleep, and then it hasn't. Oh, you wanted to go to bed early to catch up on some sleep, and it hasn't happened yet. Ah, yeah, that's annoying when you like, you know, when you don't sleep well. I mean, like I had the same thing yesterday. Like I knew that if I was in this hyper focus, that I could like stop doing what I was doing, but then my brain is still sort of like in bed when I'm trying to sleep. It's still like, yeah, but what if I do that, or what if I do this? You know, like it's still massively like thinking about that. So I knew that I couldn't just stop it, but without fixing it. So yeah, so it's still not fixed, but at least, you know, like the medication did help. But I hope that I can fix it tonight, because you know, even though the URL shortener says that it can't be done, I got it done, but then yeah, then I was like, hey ChatGPT, make it so that it forces HTTPS, and then it sort of stopped working. So I need to tweak some things, I guess. That also reminds me of the time that when I worked at EA, when we got like a domain name sort of sneakily from someone else. I think I've told this story before. Like, you know, it's been a long time. I like, you know, nobody cares anymore, I guess. So when I was working for EA, we wanted to buy, I don't know what domain it was. I think it was like maybe like thesims.nl, like thesims3.nl. I don't know, like the name of one of our games. We wanted to buy like the Dutch domain name. Right, so, but someone owned it, like, you know, someone owned that domain name, and they didn't really do they didn't do anything with it. It was just like registered to their name, but there was like no site attached to it. It was just, they just owned the name. So, someone from one of the product managers, they had another colleague of mine, they had him pose as someone that wanted to buy the domain, like just someone, like, you know, just like a random person. So we sent an email to, like, you know, the owner of the domain, and he was like, hey, you know, I saw that you own this domain, but, you know, it looks like you're not using it. I'm very interested in it myself. Can I maybe buy it from you? And then super funny, like the guy, or like, you know, the person, I don't know, like, you know, the person came back and they were like, yeah, well, I was kind of hoping that EA would approach me so that I could sell it to them for a lot of money, but, you know, they haven't done that, and I don't think they're gonna do it, so yeah, you can have it for, like, you know, a normal amount of money. And then, you know, like, then he bought it, and then he just got, like, you know, the money, he got that, like, reimbursed. So, but, you know, I still think it's, like, so funny that that the person was like, yeah, I was hoping that EA would come to me and that we could, that, you know, that we could work out a deal. I wonder if he ever found out. I wonder if he ever, like, you know, like a month later, he went to his own domain just to see, like, what the so-called person, you know, like, did with it. And then he sees, like, a official EA website linked to it. Oh, man, I still think that's so funny. I just enabled force HTTPS in the control panel. Yeah, I think, yeah, maybe I can also do that. I'm not sure. I need to try that. I need to try, like, I need to see if I can do that. Because basically what, so, like, the URL shortener is sitting in its own subdirectory, but I want the short URLs, I want them to just be, like, you know, the main domain and not, like, you know, main domain / subdirectory / like, you know, shortened thing. So they have, like, you know, some htaccess rules to make that happen. But I also want my main domain, I want that to be my link tree. So, like, linking to, like, a subdomain. So I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT was like, okay, we can write the htaccess thing so that whenever it's, like, main domain / something, then it'll recognize that it's going to be for your URL shortener, and it will forward it to that. When it's gonna be just main domain and nothing else, then it recognizes that it needs to go to your link tree. And when it's main domain and then like a, like, you know, like page.html, then it recognizes like, oh wait, this is actually a page that's hosted in your root, so then it shows that. I was like, okay, well, that sounds, you know, that sounds good. That's exactly what I want. But yeah, somehow, like, you know, like we just established with AI, it can say like, oh yeah, I can totally do this, here's the script, and then it doesn't actually work. And then you need to tweak it and be like, yeah, it doesn't work. And it's like, you're absolutely right, this doesn't work. I made a mistake. This is exactly 100% how it should work. And then it still doesn't work. That's the funny, like, that's what AI does. It always goes like, here's a guaranteed 100% way to fix your problem. And then it still doesn't fix the problem. That's naughty. They must have found out about it. Yeah, I'm sure, like, obviously I'm sure they did, but, you know, what are you gonna do? You already made the transaction, you're not gonna be like, hey, that's unfair. Company that I worked for years ago also wanted to buy a domain, but they also contacted the owner of a domain privately, not using the company's mail address, and just an employee because they expected it would be cheaper. Yeah, well, yeah, that's exactly what they did as well, what EA did. They just had, like, you know, a colleague of mine use, like, his private email address, or, like, he also had, like, his own company, so I guess he used, like, his own company email address for that. And then just act as if he was, like, you know, just interested in like, getting the domain, which I thought was, like, really funny. TDD. All right, I'm gonna boot up the game, chat. We're gonna be playing some Cult of the Lamb. Again, we're gonna see how long I'll be playing for. I'll be streaming for, because, yeah, like I said, I really wanna sort of, like, play around with this and get my link thing set up and whatnot. So hopefully I can get that done tonight. Otherwise, maybe I should preemptively already take some medication to help me sleep, because if I don't get it done, then I'll be in the same boat where I'll be in my hyperfocus and you know, I won't be able to sleep. Wait, let me press F5 to, there we go. All right. I wanted to play more Minecraft Dungeons today, but since we're using family sharing and Peter owns the game, he needs to buy the DLC for me to be able to use it. And he's not home, and I can technically, like, gift it to him, log into his PC and, like, you know, accept it, but since I was already late with the stream because I was working on some things beforehand, I was like, yeah, let's not, you know, waste any more time. Let's just play some Cult of the Lamb, because I was also kind of excited to play that a little bit again. So we're gonna be doing that. Like, that's the thing when I want to, like, you know, do several things at the same time. Because I wanted to work on some social posts beforehand. I wanted to I had to make the thumbnail, and I wanted to spend some time with Peter because, you know, I was working all day. So then before you know it, it's like, oh crap, it's 8 p.m. Wait, what's happening here? Why is everyone like making weird noises? All right, chat. You guys should also be able to use channel points and to help me with things. Also, sometimes you will be able to interact with the game. There should be like a overlay and like a prompt that should be happening. I'm not really sure how it works. But I think it should, like, automatically, if you have, like, you know, your rights set up and stuff, it should automatically pop up. Oh crap, I interrupted Mita. I'm not sure what he was doing, but apparently I interrupted him. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got the animal butcher thing. Let's see. Oh wait, collect to reward from white firstly. Wait, what did I do? Oh wait, do you want something? Oh, I interrupted it again. Oh, but the game told me to do that. Where are you? Oh, here you are. I knew you could do it. You are truly divine. Wait, I'm not sure what I did, but well, thank you. Oh, chat, I found a, wait, let me actually try it. I found a kind of cool, plugin that, but I haven't been able to, like, you know, use it yet in a way that I think looks cool. But what the plugin does is it should... Yeah, see, it kind of, so what it does is it takes the image of my game. Oh, Bleep, thank you for the combo biddies. It takes the image of the game and it kind of projects sort of like a light source on my model, as if I'm, like, you know, as if I'm playing in front of an actual, like, you know, CRT or, like, you know, an actual monitor. But I haven't been able to, like, properly set it up so that, like, you know, as you can see, it's kind of washed out. So I need to, like, tweak the settings a little bit, because then it'll be, like, more realistic. And, like, now it just looks as if I'm sitting in front of, like, a super bright screen, which I don't really like. So yeah, I need to figure out like how I can play with the settings. All right, I need to feed Yakish some meat, but I first need to slaughter an animal for that. We have 3 Yakish. This one is level 3, level 5, and also level 3. Okay, maybe I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take this one and I'm just gonna slaughter that, which I don't want to do, but you know I kind of have to. I also want to see the reflection in your chest. I mean, well, yeah, that would be cool, but you know, it's not that the plugin is not that sophisticated, I think. That would be kind of cool though. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do that, but you know, the game made me. Oh, wait, the quest failed. Wait, how did the quest fail? I had to do this. Wait, why did the quest fail? Was I too late? Oh, wait, did I have to do it to specifically this animal? Oh, crap. Maybe that's what it is? Feed follow. Oh, wait, I had to feed it follower meat. Maybe that's... Oh, maybe that's what it was. Oh, crap. Okay, well, my bad. My bad. All right. Also, my... why is my devotion so low? Why are people not happy? All right, let's do a sermon because people are, for some reason, people are not really happy. I'm not sure why, but let's make sure that they're happy again. You've already preached a sermon today. Oh, okay. Well, can we then do a ritual that increases faith? I want more faith. Ooh. Followers will become brainwashed. Fate will be locked at full for 2 days. Perfect. Sounds good. But yeah, that's sometimes really like the annoying thing of having like, you know, an ADHD hyperfocus brain sometimes is that, I mean, sometimes I could really like, you know, keep working or could like keep being awake and keep working until like, you know, 4 a.m. And like, you know, keep having focus. But, you know, obviously when, you know, it's like nice when you can, but when you can't because you need to go to work the next day, then it's not really convenient. And obviously, like, at times when I do have time to do that, that's when my body is like, oh yeah, no, now you're tired. Now you need to go to sleep early. Receive the blue heart for the next crusade. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, see, like the lights is kind of like washed out, which I don't really like. But look, like the color actually shifts, like it becomes more purple now, so that's kind of cool. So the idea is really nice, but for some reason it's just yeah, it just doesn't really like, you know, it just washes everything out. So I need to look into that. All right. Okay, so everyone is asleep, so I guess this is now a good time to do a crusade. So let's do that. Oh wait, I can leave an offering. Oh, I can do that. I'm not sure why, but let's see what happens. Oh, what's that? Fleece of the Stargazer sparkles through the darkness of the night, provides no bonuses. Oh, okay. Oh, I can leave offerings here as well. Oh, you know, I didn't realize that I could do that. So, by the way, chat, do you guys have any plans for the upcoming weekend? Does anyone have any plans for the weekend ahead of us? Perhaps I should... It's been a gift to see this place again. One last time. Alright, Barack. Oh. Coca. Oh, my home. It's fallen prey to time and neglect. Where will I sell the cards? I don't know. I mean, I can repair it apparently because I have enough materials. Not sure if that was a good idea. I'm not sure if I need these materials for something else. So maybe that was a bad idea. But, well, too late now. It's lovely. My lovely home. Thank you. The cards will be yours for some simple wool. If you have time, my children Asa and Keru love to play hide and seek. They've left clues on the board. Here's a hint. If you bar, it will make them laugh and you will know that they are close. Wait, but how will I bar? No plans this weekend. I have a meeting at the company where I want to work tomorrow. Hope I can start on Monday. Oh, okay. That's kind of nice. Well, good luck with that. Keep me posted. I mean, well, Monday is like really quick. But, you know, if it works out for you, then I guess that's good. Let's see. Find Asa and Keru in Woolhaven. All right. How do I bar? Is that like a button? Wait, is that like something I can do? Let's see. Settings. Controls. Interact 4. Oh, bleats. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever known that you can do that. Oh, that's kind of funny. I never did. Wait, let me also turn the plugin off again because, like I said, it's not really. It's a bit too much. The old company is bankrupt, so officially the contract ends in 2 weeks. So I won't start before that. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, wait. Let's. Okay, I don't hear anything. Oh, I hear something. Okay, I think they might be here. In the well. Well, well, well. What have we here? The evil bishop has found us. Wait, I'm not evil. That was fun. Will you play with us again? Well, maybe. Not sure. No guarantees. All right. Well, we got one quest down. Look at that. Frozen heart. Gain 1 frozen heart. Oh, nice. We got a new tarot card. Cool. Love that. Ah, you found them again. They are mischievous, quite like their father. Find Asa and Keru in the cult. Okay, well, I guess we can do that. I guess we can go back to our cult and we can bar. Oh. Uh-oh, Twitch chat is deciding my fate. Well, what will it be? I have been under your care since the day I hatched. Now as an adult, I offer myself entirely to you. Oh, whoa. Alright. Well, sounds good. Oh! A buried follower has been resurrected thanks to Twitch chat. Ah, but it's one of these. It's one of these. Well, thanks, Twitch chat. I do appreciate that, but well, it would have been nicer if it was a regular follower. But I still appreciate it. I still appreciate it. So thank you. God, I don't hear anything just yet. Okay, I'm trying to be, I'm trying to listen. I don't hear anything. Maybe they're down here. Where could they be? Oh wait, this cowish I can shear, I can milk, and I can feed it. Let's feed it some cauliflower, I guess. Let's see. Does this like anything? I'm just gonna give it pumpkin because why not? Oh, nice, level 4. Discovered Llama-ish's favorite food. Ah, pumpkin is their favorite. Nice. All right. Still no sign of the kids though. Where could they be? And where you preach is where you will reach us. Oh wait, are they inside the Oh, oh yeah, I forget that I can get money here. There we go, we found them. How did you find us? We'll hide way better next time. Lambs are good at hiding. Well, I found you guys because, you know, you giggle when I bleat, so, you know, there's that. Oh wait, I have more points to spend, but I already like own most things, so let's see what I can get. Blessings of the relics, damnation, relics of the freezing. Oh, what's this? New relics will appear on your crusade. Unlocked blessed relics. Some relics will randomly appear as blessed versions of themselves. Alright, sounds good. I mean, I need to spend these points on something anyway, so might as well. Oh, nice. That's actually quite a bit. All right. Cool beans. Let's see. Oh wait, maybe we can resurrect someone else. Yeah, the ritual of resurrection. Oh wait, we can't do that because we don't have enough. We don't have enough bones, it seems. All right, then we'll wait. We'll do it later. We'll go on a crusade in a bit, and then we'll get some more bones. Let's see. What's this? Which can be placed inside a ranch so animals can breed. Exorcism altar. Oh wait, we already have that. Assign a follower to be a medic and escort sick or injured followers to the healing bay. Oh, that might actually be useful. So let's get that. All right. Tiri. All right. Then I guess now, well, we first need to go back to Coca to complete our quest that we have with them, and then we can go on a crusade. Gain 1 molten heart. I'm not really sure what a molten heart does, to be honest. Such cheeky children, you are a very talented seeker, Shepherd. They are so cheeky and mischievous. Find Asa and Kero in Pilgrim's Passage. Wait, where's Pilgrim's Passage, though? We're having a whale of a time on the icy sea. Oh, wait, is that like, you know, just over here? Let's see. Woolhaven. No. Youthful Base, Youthful Cliffs, The Rot. Youthful Heights. Maybe it's in the rod, maybe? The rod cavern, no. Oh wait, we haven't done this one yet, I guess. Alright, let's do this one. So this week is quite a busy week in terms of like, you know, within the King community. There's several events happening simultaneously, and like if I open like my Instagram feed, like basically well, like 90% of my followers are either at one of these events. But I have to say, I'm not necessarily struck with FOMO too much, which, you know, I'm kind of happy with. Especially since, you know, like since some of my friends are spending some time they spent some time in New York this week, which, you know, as we all know, is my favorite city on the whole world. So I kind of feared that I was going to be like, you know, massively hit by FOMO and be like, oh man, you know, I wish that I was there. But like, sure, yeah, I wish that I was there, but like actually, you know, getting some updates and like seeing some pictures and like sort of living it through, like, you know, my friends, that was actually also kind of nice. So yeah, I'm actually not that FOMO-y, I guess. And then also, I think starting tomorrow, I think it's Darklands in Belgium, which, like, I've never been there, so I can't really have FOMO, I guess, because I've never been. But, you know, that also always looks like, you know, like a fun event, but also like really like big and crowded and busy. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I would actually like it, but who knows? Maybe next year. It's just also like such an expensive event because I think tickets are already like really expensive, and then like, you know, like a hotel and stuff and like travel and food and whatever. So yeah. Are you real or just not a ghost? I don't know anymore. If it means anything to you, if it matters, I did not want to do it, but gods cannot be disobeyed. Ha, I'm going mad down here. Talking to Ghost. Must move on before I agitate it. Wait, what did he do? Defeat the executioner? Oh, okay. Okay, I killed one, so that's nice. How do I... Okay, well, he still gets damage, even though he has, like, the stupid shield. So there's that. Oh, crap, I can't be in there. Oh, that's it. Oh, nice, I did it. Yay, I did it. There also was a puppy event in Antwerp yesterday, I think. When I left school yesterday evening, I saw a bunch of people with a puppy mask attached to their belt. Might have been a pre-event to Darklands or something. Oh, that's so cool, though. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've seen... Like, I follow quite a few puppies on Instagram, but I don't think I've seen, like... Specifically that there was an event, so maybe it was just like a maybe a casual gathering of puppies going to Darklands. I'm not sure, but I don't think I've seen anything here.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening.
Oh no, it's happening! Uh-oh!
Procedure, everyone. What's the procedure?
Ice Pagoda just gifted 5 subs.
Ice Pagoda!
OMG, such deliciousness, purple heart.
Ice Pagoda, hello, hello, hello! Coming in with those cheeky subs. I mean... Cheeky. That was definitely very cheeky. Ice Pagoda, thanks so much for the 5 community gifted subs. Which actually also started the hype train, which is kind of surprising. I didn't know one person could start a hype train. Let's see. Those gifted subs go to... Let me scroll back a little bit. I'm Bid Hill, Future Dreams, Me Die, Mr. Wonderful, look at that, you got a gifted sub, and Ringo Bab. Well, thanks so much, Ice Pagoda. Also, thank you so much for all the combo biddies. I can appreciate that too. Thanks for the wonderful message, you good bean. Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. Can you elaborate? Because I don't want to spoil anything. Because I'm not sure if we're talking about the same thing. I think we are, but I don't want to spoil anything. So, like, what message are you talking about? I got the card. Okay, you got the card. Okay, good. Yeah, nice. I thought so, but like, I wasn't sure if you already like gotten it today. But nice. Wasn't that like for your? I believe wasn't it your birthday or something? Or was it just a? Was it just a? I don't remember if it was for your birthday or just a you are awesome. Here's a nice card thing.
Where is this train going?
But thank you for the combo biddies. Again, Ice Pagoda for the 5, for the 50 and 100 combo biddies. Thank you, Bleep, for the combo biddies. And thank you, Bleep, for the 300 biddies as well. Each gift subs counts now for a hype train. Oh, it does? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Where's this train going? I don't know. Where is this train going, chat? Where are we going? That's my birthday. Just well wishes for some issues I've been having. Right. Yeah. I saw Dog. I forgot if it was either like, you know, like a celebration or like a well-wishing card. Because someone else was having their birthday recently, so I kind of mixed two and two, or mixed two things together. But yeah, I hope that you, you know, whatever you're dealing with, I hope that things will go better for you soon. And yeah, we're here for you and we're rooting for you. So all the best. But thanks so much for your love. Not just today, but like, you know, in general. Throughout like my streaming career, like I posted in the card, like you truly are like a ninja. You come in, you like spread your love, and then you sneak out again as if you were never here. But I do heckling appreciate it, and well, like I said, I wish you all the best, and I hope that things go a lot better for you soon, and all much love to you. Some people have mixed it too, right? Yeah. Oh, hello, who are you? New face, did you fall down here too? I was herding my animals when I saw a great big light in the sky. The ground shook and the next thing, here I was. My poor herd, look at them, scared to death. Don't worry, darlings, Thistle will find us a new home. Okay.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
It's happening.
What's the procedure?
Oh, woo, Ice Pagoda, you are awesome. Thank you for the sub. Bleed 84 gifted the tier 1 sub to Ice Pagoda.
Oh, Bleed, thanks so much.
67 gift subs in the channel.
Ooh, 67. That's close to 69. Ooh. But Bleed, thanks so much for gifting a sub to Ice Pagoda. That's like the thing with Ice Pagoda. They always come in, gift subs, but they never take a sub themselves. Which I always think, like, you know, then you can enjoy the emotes and stuff yourself. But no, you always want to spread love to others. You never take it yourself. Spread my love, yeah. Which can be seen, I guess, in ooh, too hard. I'll take this one though. In multiple ways. We love spreading some love. All over the place. I love to give people a sub who spread love. Ah. Well then, gift one to yourself, because you are now also part of the love spreading. And you know what, chat? Especially these days, like I always say it's important to spread love and like tell people who you love that you care for them. Like, you know, tell your friends that you love them, because I don't know, the world was already a weird place, but like, you know, these days with everything that's happening in the world, it's I think it's now more important than ever to be kind to one another and to spread love and to tell people that you love that you care for them and what they mean to you, because, well, I don't want to be like negative, but let's just, like I said, like the world is a weird place right now. The world is a weird place. Just make sure to get consent before the fire hose of love spreading. Yeah, it depends on, like, you know, it depends on the method of spreading the love that you choose. Yes, for sure. Alright, we only have one exit here, so let's take it. 67 is more fun since last year than 69, right? Oh, right, yes, of course, the whole 6-7 thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. Listen, chat, I'm old, okay? I don't do memes like that, okay? I don't get the 6-7 thing. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. Like, yeah, I don't really like, I don't really join in that. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's that? I always wish that they added, like, you know, sort of like a legend to these icons, because I'm not really sure what all of this means. Let's just go with the egg. The egg sounds fun. It looks like Yoshi. Velak. Oh, you're a lamb. Alive? I haven't seen one in, I don't know, no sun here. This child of mine, here, I have warmed it a century, and it doesn't hatch. It does not want to be in the dark with me. Take it somewhere else, but leave me something to remember it by. Some flowers, perhaps. Oh. That's oddly specific, but I guess I can do that. I do have some flowers. Please show my child the sun. Perhaps then they might try living. Okay, thank you, dragon person. Saw the boy who did the first 6-7 ask Alexa who the 6-7 guy is, and Alexa said his name. He was really rethinking his life. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's something that you want to be, like, you know, well known for. Ah, friend, we're still on the lookout for a nice patch of land. The mountain ain't what it used to be. It'd be mighty help if you could take some of my animals. Give them a good life, won't you? Yeah, sure. I mean, can I choose? Oh, I can only choose the Yakish. Okay, well then we'll take that. Thank you, Thistle, for giving me yet another Yakish. Alright, we can go both two ways, but this one has, like, a special little thing, so I'll take that. The 6-7 guy, unfortunately, I do not have more information. Oh. Gain 2 disease hearts or relic become fragile. Oh. Oh, wait, did I choose like a negative thing, maybe? Maybe I did. See, that's what you get when you don't know what the icons mean. Then you get, like, something negative, maybe. Oh, wait, we achieved Hype Train level 2. Wait, oh, wait, Hype Train ended level 3. Did I get anything? I did actually get anything, which I still think is weird. Oh, that's so cute. I got the love, love, love emote. Well, love, love, love to all of you. Choo choo. Oh, look at you, big guy. Oh, you got a different one. So yeah, I'm really now thinking, now that we talked about it, I'm really thinking if I should contact Instagram support and be like, hey, you know, like about that account name. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about, though, is that, you know, like with Instagram sort of cracking down on, like, you know, kinky accounts and like kink adjacent accounts and stuff, I'm kind of worried that it only like puts a spotlight on my account, which obviously I wouldn't want. So, and I'm also not really sure like what the chances are of them actually, like, you know, granting me the account name, because I kind of doubt that they will do that. Let's see, where should I go? Let's go down here first. Is that a camcorder with a flipping screen? It kind of looks like it, yeah, but I'm not really sure. That's a very random Hype Train emote, if it is. What did I get? Cursed U-bar. Let's actually go back, because I'm kind of curious what's on the right side here. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait, I can actually keep going. Oh, wait, there's also a scroll. Oh, a new follower. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. I don't know. I also think they have high standards for claiming accounts. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So, well, I mean, I guess I'll wait a couple of days. You know, like maybe that one account, maybe they'll... Maybe like this weekend they'll be online again. They're like, oh wait, someone wants to follow us. Well, let's accept them, and then let's accept their message and talk to them. Don't think that's gonna happen, but you know, you never know. And otherwise I'll have to come up with maybe like a different way of sort of like spelling it. Because my new domain that I got is brook.dog. So I wanted to use that as like a... Claim an unused Instagram account is difficult, usually requiring a registered trademark for a brand-related name. Yeah, see, yeah, exactly. I mean, well, I could register my my puppy name. Don't think that would be a good idea, but you know, I could. But yeah, maybe I could like also find like a different way of sort of like spelling it. Because I just want to do like brook.dog, like, you know, like dot or like an actual dot. But maybe I would also be able to do like, you know, brook_dog. I guess maybe that also works. It's not the same, but you know, at least it's something, right? Like it's better than what I have now, and it's shorter, so you know that might still. Because now what I have now, like I like it, but it's not really, you know, when I'm at like an event or like a social or whatever, and people are like, "Oh, what's your Instagram?" It's kind of hard to sort of like, you know, like say my account and then for them to remember it, obviously, because it's kind of a long username. Even though I do like it. Let's see. I kind of like the weapons that I have now, so I'm gonna keep those because I kind of like them. I just hate that I didn't check beforehand. Like, I feel so stupid that I didn't sort of like think to check if someone had that name, because I knew on Blue Sky, I knew that, you know, like domains, you need to like link them with like your DNS settings and stuff, so you can't just have a domain as a username on Blue Sky. So I knew that, you know, I knew that I was safe there, but I didn't think of Instagram. Okay, this could also be good. Yeah, I'll keep this one. I'll keep this one.
Hey, you are awesome. Thank you for the sub.
A woo Trixtabot, you are awesome. Thank you for the 64
Trixtabot.
OWO, what's this? Notices your cult chrome across the room UWU.
Notices your cult from across the room. Ooh woo. Hello, Triggs!
Cheeky, cheeky.
Very cheeky. Triggs, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the 64-month resub. Hello and welcome. Did you notice my my cult from across the room? Ooh woo. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Halcyon, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Wait, we have multiple people coming in. Hang on. What do we have? Tino, hello. Tino, bark. Hello to you as well. Halcyon, how are you? And Triggs, hello to you as well. How are you? Wait, let me for some reason StreamBot chat never closes the hype train menu thingy. There we go. I believe. Thank you for the shout out for Micah. I need to see if I can like, or if I can have like an auto shout out. I think I should be able to make something like that. If I can have an auto shout out when Trix comes in, that it doesn't shout out Trix, but it actually shouts out your stream account. It shouts out Micah. That would be like setting that up as an auto shout out. That would actually be perfect, because then I can't forget it. I'm fantastic. I had just had my driver's ed class and I had a perfect score on my practice test. Oh, nice! Well, good for you. Good for you. So, well, like, what does this mean? Because it's been, like, you know, forever since I've taken my driver's test. Like, are you ready to do, like, your exam? Or, like, was this a test before like, an exam? Or just, like, a random test? Latex, yeah! Yeah, look at me being shiny bean. Bark. I'm good. Bit EP, lol, about to start filing our taxes. Oh no! Are you using TurboTax? I don't know if TurboTax is like any good. I just know that they always do like, Oh wait, it's like one of these puzzles again. I know that TurboTax always does like, advertisements during like the Super Bowl. It's like, do your taxes with TurboTax. Alright. Okay, I think that should do it. There we go. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Oh, wait, maybe it does. Not sure. If I keep this up, I will be entered to do my theory test in the next couple of weeks. Oh, nice. Okay, well, good. TurboTax is how we file every year. Oh, okay. I use H&R Block. Oh, I've heard about them as well. I mean, we don't have that here, but I've heard about H&R Block. I prefer it, and we have certain tax situations where we can't file for free anyways. Okay. I just fill it at belasting the... Yeah, so, I don't know how taxes work in the US. I always hear that it's like a massive hassle and it's like the worst. Over here, what we do, we have like, you know, basically our IRS. They basically pre-fill in everything. Like, you know, your salary, like how much you've made, like, you know, taxes that you've paid, all those kind of things. And then you just, basically, you just check it to see if they made a mistake. You can add some things if they forgot, like, you know, maybe if you have, like, you know, some like, you know, some special things that they didn't think about. And then you just, like, you can basically do taxes over here in, like, half an hour. If you don't have, like, you know, your own company, then it's, like, it's pretty quick and easy. We can't make it more fun, but yeah, that's like literally the slogan of our IRS. Like, we can't make it more fun, we can only make it easier. And, well, I mean, you know, it is not fun, but they did succeed in making it easy. That's something that they did do. Because it is pretty easy. Especially because, I'm not sure if it's like obligated by law, but like, you know, if you work for like an employer, they, usually they give you, at the end of the year, they give you like an overview of like how much money you made and like how much taxes you paid and all that. So basically you just take that overview, compare that to what the IRS has pre-filled, and then, you know, you're basically good to go. And then it's always like a bit of a, like a dice roll if at the end of filing the taxes, if you're gonna get money or if you need to pay money. That's like the only thing that's not fun. Like sometimes you get money without knowing it, and then sometimes they're like, hey, you need to pay like 800 bucks. And then you're kind of like, oh crap, that sucks. I don't earn enough money with my company, so I asked to stop filing it at my personal taxes. Wait, they do? Wait, why is that? You need to like file it with like the company? Why Furiously is starving? Oh crap, yeah, I forgot to make food. Okay, let's not make the deadly dish. We've done that before. Let's also not make a bowl of poop. Because that will not really fill, well, it will fill people up, but not in the good way. I guess. So I guess we can make cherry cauliflower chowder. I guess we can do that. I mean, wait, does the bowl of poop, does it have any grassy gruel? Does it have like any... Oh, it does actually... Wait, chance of causing illness, that's not happening. Wait, is that... well, I guess that's not happening. Well, then let's just make that. All right. Well, then when people wake up, they can they can eat the food. Because everyone is asleep now, so I'm not gonna wake them up so that they can eat. Taxes are stupid because like the IRS knows how much you've made unless you're self-employed, but they're like, hey, you gotta file this shit, and if you get it wrong, you could go to jail. Good luck, have fun, fuck you. Oh, really? Yeah, see, and that's like the difference over here. Over here, they're like, hey, we know everything, so we're gonna fill everything in for you, and then we're gonna remind you 10 million times that you need to file your taxes, and if you don't do it, then maybe you're not gonna get any money. So, like, you know, I think we can all agree that taxes suck. But at least, you know, like, not having to spend, like, you know, a shit ton amount of money to actually do your taxes. Or a shit ton amount of time to actually, well, time and money to do your taxes. Oh, wait. Wait, why is the game giving me all kinds of options and not telling me what it's doing? I just killed an animal, I guess. And I didn't necessarily want that. Well, I guess I could have known what ascending means, but I just didn't really, like, realize, I guess, because I was talking to you guys. I don't have to add it to my personal income since it's under a specific amount. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, one thing that I do remember though, back in the day when my dad used to live, he always used to go to the library. I don't know if it still exists, but like, he would go to the library and then he would, like get a huge, massive big book of like taxes. And like, you know, in the book he could see like all kinds of sort of like exemptions and things that he could use. But like every year he would actually get the book. I was like, man, that's so like, you know, I've never done that. But my dad always was very like diligent with his taxes. He would always like check every little like loophole to see if he would be able to make some money or if he would be able to like get some like deduction on something or whatever. Lots of sick folk. Yeah, I mean, wait, maybe I can build the, because I do have, wait, where is it though? I have the medical bay, I think it was. No, wait, faith, maybe over here? Let's see, sin, no. Where would it be? Wrenching. Let's see. Crypts. Improve. Oh, wait, is this improved healing? No, that's not the one. Or is it though? It's only built once? No, I don't think that's the one. I saw medic station. Wait, maybe it's just grayed out because I can't build it. No more crypt 2, healing bay. Offering statue, that's not it. Knuckle Bones Arena. Tree. Man, where? How high? Oh, wait, medic station. There we go. Oh, I need... Wait, what do I need? Oh, wait, I need 4 of those blocks and I got 2. Okay. I think I can make some more. I think that should work. Let's see. Yeah, I can make some of these. Let's make a couple. And then let's see. Oh, wait, Marmalizer is sick, so he's already resting. Arcade is resting. This one is broken, so let me fix that. Alright, so the people that are sick, it looks like they are already resting, so that's good. Claim some of this. Oh yeah, I was in the process of picking all my grapes. Tee-dee-dee-tee-dee. It's kind of weird that my followers don't actually, Oh. My liege, I crave your finest herbs. Please make me a juniper ale. Okay, wait, how do I do that? How do I make you a juniper ale? Oh, wait, is that like a drink? Wait, let me inspire you. Is that like a drink that I can make you? You can't because it's a message I sent. Oh! I thought like maybe yeah, that's what I thought, but like I thought maybe it's like a sort of like a pre-filled message or something, like a quest you can give through like channel points. All right, let's claim that. Oh, crap. Oh. Please, leader, there are some folks who are starving and have no place to call home. We must let them join our cult. Yeah, sure. I mean, we can get some more followers. I wouldn't mind that. Do we have anyone in chat that isn't part of our cult chat that would like to be part of our cult? Because I think we can do a I think we can do a follower raffle, but I'm not sure if there's anyone in chat that that isn't in our cult yet. Because I know Trix is in our cult, Bleep is in our cult. But I'm not sure if there's anyone else who hasn't joined yet that would like to join. Withered crop, or I can get rid of those. Oh, wait, Trix is also ill. Let me get you to. Can I get you to the med bay? Oh wait, I need to do that manually, I guess. Wait. Let's see, med bay. Oh no, Peter is also ill. Okay, wait, then I'm gonna send Peter to the med bay first, then he will get... Wait, can I just... Yeah, because I think that'll just clear things up. Yeah, there you go. Right, then I'll send Trix to the med bay. Let's see, we have Tom, who is already sleeping there. Draakje is sleeping. Arcade was sleeping, I think. Wait, let me check. Yeah, Blowharsh is sleeping, Arcade is sleeping, Marmalizer. Okay, so all of you guys are already sleeping, so I guess that's good. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. So you prioritize Peter above Trix? Wow! I mean, I love Trix. Like, you know, I love my friends, but well, I hope it makes sense that I love my partner. I love him more. More, but also like in a different way. Like I love all of you guys, but in a different way. That's like the thing of... oh, wait, I need to also nurture my egg. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I guess I've already done it today, I guess. But I guess that's also like the thing of sort of me being like... yeah, like I always say, for like lack of a better word, being like on the poly spectrum. You know, like I have more love in me to give than just to Peter. But, you know... love for friends as well. Oh crap! Oh, I missed one up. Okay, luckily I can just clean it. Okay. Do I need to cook? I'll cook some more because I think people are still hungry. Stringy meat gruel. Let's make that. And let's make some meat broth. And let's make some yeah, the grassy gruel, because that still fills things up a little bit. Nom, 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 nom. There we go. Oh, wait. There's so many people that are praying, you know, that makes things go like really quick with the totem. Also, wait, let me quickly save before I forget. I haven't done that yet since starting. All right, we can have something new. We can have industrial decorations. Some decorations will give your followers fate when admired. Oh, okay, well that would be nice. Or we can have hutch can be placed inside a ranch so animals can breed. You know, let's get that. That might be useful for our little ranch that we have. All right, cool beans. I can get this. I can get that. Oh wait, and now I can also build the medical bay, I'd say. So let's do that first. Or the medic station. And let's build that next to the the healing station. Does that make sense here? Let's build it over there. I think that's a nice place for it. And then also maybe we can build the hutch and the ranch. Oh wait, I need more of those materials. Okay. I'm also not sure if I actually have space for that, but we'll be able to figure that out. Let's actually consecrate some more materials, some more stone. Although I don't have a ton of stone, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right, I am gonna try to see if we can do a follower raffle to see if there's anyone that wants to join. We'll just start the raffle. We'll just let it go for a little bit. If nobody wants to join, that's also fine. But at least I want to give people the chance of joining. Tiri 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 tiri. Tiri tiri tiri. So chat, now that we got some new people in chat, does anyone have any nice plans for the weekend? Any plans that you guys have for the weekend, the upcoming weekend? All right, I don't think we have anyone. I'm working. Do you have to work the entire weekend, Tino? VR chat events. Oh, that sounds fun. I kind of hated that, like, so many people that I know that does like VR chat events. They all live in like the US, so like they start at like my 3 a.m. or like 4 a.m. or they start at like my 11 p.m. But you know, then I can only join for like, you know, like maybe an hour or so, if even that. So I'm always sad that like people that I know that are in VR chat, that like, you know, time zones and stuff. Even though I don't have like, you know, an actual VR headset, I can still, you know, join in desktop mode. But yeah, I'm not gonna really be able to do that when it's like, you know, at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or something like that. So that's a bit of a shame, because I know Ferocious was also gonna do like some team VR chat hangouts, but like I saw the planning, and I think there was like once every few months it was like at like 11 p.m. for me, which is, you know, that's fine. I'm gonna try and see if I can join those dates, but yeah, other than that, it was always like, you know, in the middle of the night for me, unfortunately. Which, you know, I mean, I get, like, most team members are in the US, so I you know, like, it makes sense, but it's still, yeah, it's still a bit of a bummer. The whole weekend, that's totally fine. This is the second week of my new job, and I'm actually super enjoying. Oh, nice! What kind of job do you have? Like, what's your new job? Oh, look at that! We even have one participant. Look at that. Just ignore time zones and work at night and sleep during the day. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we could do that. Shade the Fourth, thanks so much for the follow, and welcome to the delicious people. Hello. All right, we have one participant, chat. I'm not sure who it could be, so let's end the raffle and let's see. It's gonna be, drumroll, please. Ah, Halcyon, look at that. Congratulations, you are now in my cults. With a cute little follower. Welcome in, Shade. Hopefully you're doing good. Let's see. You are Night owl. You sleep during the day and work at night. Okay, well, you know, that's funny. We were just talking about that. A coprophiliac. You gain 10% or 10 faith when falling ill. So you like it when you are falling ill. Okay. No judgment here. No judgment here, but interesting. And you are faithless. You generate devotion 15% slower. Okay, so wait. You work at night. You gain more faith when you're ill. And when you're not ill, you actually gain less faith. So, you know. Interesting. He's also ignoring time zones, being a night owl, right? Yeah. I'm doing alright, just getting set up for work and making sure everything is good to go. Nice. So I'm assuming, Shade, that it's morning for you, or like early during the day, or do you work? Do you have like a night shift or like a late work that you do? You're in car sales. Oh, nice. You sell cars. Are you then also trying to talk about people's extended warranty? Isn't that like a meme? Isn't that like this meme that like they always like say this, where like, you know, Americans are like, hey, can I talk to you about your extended warranty? All right, let's get some stone, because I need to get more stone. So, Firewolf, let's go get some stone. I work Twilight. Oh, wait, so you work like the night shift? Alright, let's tend the egg first. We aren't calling people like that, but we do offer an optional extended service plan, yes. Wait, who was on the run and filled up my entire outhouse? Wait, are people fighting? Stop fighting, you two. Oh, wait, no, you're not fighting. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's all good. I thought you guys were fighting. Wait, I need to deposit something. Wait, how does this thing work? Do I just, like, put this in and then like, that's it? Oh, wait, I need to fill it up. Wait, I got a ton of these mushrooms. Let's just fill up with mushrooms, because I got a ton of them. Today's start time is 6 PM and end time is 9 or 10. So can I ask what your job is? That you start this late and you work like during the evening? All right, we have another follower that we can indoctrinate. I mean, do I need to do? I mean, we can do like another follower raffle real quick, but I doubt that anyone wants to join, since we literally just did one and we had one participant. I load packages into trailers. Ah, okay, I see. Well, yeah, I guess a lot of trailers they like, you know, go like at night, so I guess that makes sense. All right, yeah, let's just make a follower. We do have some new forms, so we can actually use one of those, so that's kind of nice. Let's see which ones are new. We have this one that's kind of cute. We got this little this fellow that's kind of cute. I was about to ask if you were a package handler. My best friend is a sword manager at FedEx. Oh, really? Oh, that's funny. FedEx. Let's see. Any more new? Oh, I thought that I had some more new follower forms, but I guess not. All right, then I'm gonna go with this little cute sort of what is that? Like a I don't know what it is, but it's cute. How about a deer? Wait, I don't know. Do I have a deer? Do I have a deer follower? I'm not sure. Where is it? Well, no, this is not a deer. This is more like a hog. I don't know if I have like a deer follower. Well, I mean, is this a deer? I'm not sure, because I don't necessarily see like antlers. I work at UPS and all I do is load trailers. Okay, I see. Wait, did the from above, did it actually do something? Did the redeem actually did it actually work? I didn't hear nor see it, which would mean that something might be broken. Wait, let's see. Oh wait, why is this unavailable? Check back for it soon. Wait, why is that? Hang on, chat. Give me 1 second. Why is that unavailable? It should not be unavailable. Enabled, yes. Why did I let's see, Twitch channel point, did I disable that? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I guess I did pause that, huh? Not sure why. Alright, let's see. Does it work? Okay, it does work, cool. The VTuber didn't work, wait. Which one was it? From above? Huh. Why is that not working? Why are my channel point things not working? That is weird. Wait, let me check this. Is anyone else, let's see, get gunged. Is that working? It's not, huh? VNI unbroken. I wonder if Twitch did another stupid API update. I wonder, yeah, because I don't necessarily get like a, let's see, let's send a signal. Okay, so it does work if I do it from within here. Wait, let's just check my, let's just check my settings real quick. Yeah, Twitch is connected. I'm kind of afraid to disconnect Twitch and connect it again because I'm not sure if that breaks things. Let's see, connections, Twitch. It should work though. Let's see. Because when I send a signal like this, it totally works. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Is this working? It is. Okay. Yeah, so all of these are working. So why is it not working when it's actually being passed through the channel point things? Yeah, I wonder if it is like an API update kind of thing. I mean, I could try to disconnect Twitch and just connect it again. Let's try and do that. Let's see, log into Twitch. It should open a browser, hopefully. Yep, authorize. You can close this tab now. Perfect, love it. Let's see what happens if I try again. Huh. I mean, there is an update for VNyan as well, so maybe I need to update that. Although I literally like didn't do it not too long ago. Looks like all my redeems are working, so it's probably an isolated VNyan issue. Huh. Well, I did add a new graph the other day, but that shouldn't necessarily matter for like a plugin that I was trying to use, which it's kind of a cool plugin. I showed it earlier, where it's like taking the colors of my game, and then it like projects that onto my avatar as if I'm like sitting in front of an actual screen. It's kind of cool, but I need to tweak it a little bit because it's a little bit like washed out. Like it really like it really like washes out the like my colors. Huh, I need to look into that. I'm not really sure why it's I'm not really sure like why it's not working. Because I don't think I need to make the redeems in Venia, and I don't think that necessarily matters. So I need to see why they don't work, because I'm not really sure. So that's another thing that I can try and figure out. Love that. Love it when things suddenly like stop working. Oh wait, maybe OBS. No, wait, that shouldn't matter though. It shouldn't matter that OBS is not connected, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'll need to look into that. I'll need to look into that. Yeah, because this one was working, the Pokemon Cache. That one was working, so that's weird though. Yeah, it's just those redeems that don't do anything. Huh. Alright, let me pause them for now, so people don't waste points on them. Let's see. Pause that. Let's see. This one. This one. Just gonna pause them for now. Let's see. Show them beans. This one, and then this stream I choose you. That one did work. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm not really sure why it's being an ass. So I'll have to look into that. I'll see if I can refund you those points though, Shade, so that you don't lose them. Let's see. Let me refund these. This one. This is me. This is me. This is me. All right. All right, sorry about that, chat. I'll have to look into that. See if I can fix it somehow. Speaking of VTubers, I did a redesign of a model recently. Oh, nice. What did you change? What yeah, what changed? Like an outfit change or Oh wait, is this a deer? Oh wait, maybe this is a deer with like the little sort of like antlers. That's cute. Let's see. Choose color. Do we want to go for like a realistic deer or not? Oh, you know what? I kind of like this orange one. That's kind of cute. Let's go with that. We have a variant. Oh, this one is also really cute. Let's go with this one. I like that. We just need a name though. What's a good name for a deer? Oh wait, shall we call it Bambi? Bambi the deer. I don't know if Bambi was an actual deer though, but you know, whatever. Let's see. Zealous ignores dissenters when they preach. Invigorated by cold, works sort of stands faster during winter, but 20% slower during summer. That's like the opposite of me. And coward, might run away if frightened. That's kind of cute. And then whole retexture changed to the realistic fur and did some base body design change, added some tattoos, and yes, there is a new shirt, lol. Oh, nice! Well, I can't wait to see it. You know, I'm impressed that you know how to do those kind of things because, like, you know, I did some things in Unity with this model when I got like the latex outfit, but unfortunately I haven't been able to combine it with like my other model, so you guys can like toggle the pup-hood on like the other things. I haven't been able to like combine the latex outfit with all the other outfits. That's why I stream exclusively in the latex now because, yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. But that's okay. I mean, I love this latex outfit. It looks cool, so, yeah. There's something special about me, and I want to pass it on. Would you let me use the mating tent? Sure, I guess. Yeah, why not? Go ahead and mate. Pass on. Minty, more like matey. Can always ask us. We can help you with it. All right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. Because that's the thing. Like, you know, like all these Unity stuff. Like, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So I figured out how to get this one working in Unity, but Yeah, I'm like Unity. I would love to learn more about it, but it's really like a mystery. Like also, I would love to. I sometimes see people who make like these really cool 3D renders that they've made like in Blender and stuff. I would love to learn how to do that. But then, you know, I would have to like relearn how to use Blender, and I would have to, you know, like figure out how to make these renders. And I mean, it's definitely something that you know, if I get like my hyperfocus, I could definitely focus on that and do that. But it's like one of those projects that I've been meaning to do for a little while, and I just never really have the chance to actually focus on it. I streamed it once, but there's a picture of it on my Blue Sky too. Wait, have you posted that like on your Blue Sky like recently? Because I don't think I've seen it yet. I knew you could do it. You truly are divine. Oh wait, what did you want me to? Well, I did something. I'm not sure what you wanted me to do, but I think I did something. I'm also available to help when I'm not working. Yeah, okay, well thanks guys. I mean, yeah, I need to find some time when I can, like, you know, focus on that and try to you know, to do something with that. But when I do, I'll definitely let either of you I'll let either of you know. I appreciate it, because I would love to combine things, and then, you know, like people being able to like toggle the papood and whatnot, but yeah, I tried to make it work, but I just didn't understand how things worked. And I usually, you know, like I usually don't want to ask people for help, because I don't want to be like a burden or something. So I'm just like, yeah, well, you know, I'm not gonna bother them with my issues. Oh, you are. I need to clean you. Oh wait, can we build the hutch? Because I think I got some. I think I got the materials, right? So maybe we can build the hutch. I'm not sure where we're gonna build it though, but well, let's first see if we can make it. Let's see. Weather vane. Nope. Yeah, hutch. There we go. Okay, it's actually kind of tiny. So I guess we can just make it like, we can just build it like here maybe. I wish it could be more like, you know, on like an outskirts like that, but I don't. Wait, is this gonna work? No, it's not. Okay, then we're just gonna put it there. There we go. Drone loves helpless, so you can focus anytime. Oh, I appreciate that. Well, thank you. Oh wait, why loyalty reward? Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Oh, we got some snow. Oh, wait, maybe the snow redeem should also retire soon, because, well, you know, like with the temperatures that we're having currently, it's not really snowy season anymore. Also, what time is it? 10:30. All right, I think I'll play for a little bit longer. Maybe we'll go on one more crusade. And then I want to try and see if I can get my my domain stuff and my side stuff, if I can fix that. If I can get into a little bit of hyperfocus mode again, not too much. So that I can set some stuff up. Alrighty. Alright, let's save real quick. And then let's go on one more crusade. Oh wait, I need to bury this here. I didn't really, I totally forgot about that. Heck. Look at that. No roaring with snow yet. My time, where have you been? It was awfully cramped in there. Awful. If I had known I would have to suffer such conditions, I never would have agreed to any of this. But we must continue. For our suffering, the world will suffer tenfold. Alright, well, he seems lovely. Alright, and then we have something else that we can apparently bury. What's up, Hick? That hurt. Did your ritual work? Inga, where are you? Please. Oh, chat, remember how I showed off my new sneakers earlier? It's funny, lately I see, this morning I also saw it, lately I see a lot of, like, you know, youngsters, well, you know, youngsters, look at me, or, you know, look at me sounding like I'm already, like, you know, 70 years old, but I see a lot of, like, you know, like, young adults, let's call it that, who are wearing, like, these, Salomon sneakers, as, like, you know, as, like, casual wear, and I knew that was, like, you know, a thing in like the kink scene, because I've seen several people in the kink scene that, you know, do the same thing, but I didn't necessarily know that it was also a thing, like, you know, in general, unless maybe the guy that I saw this morning at the train station was also a kinkster. I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting because I mean I have a pair of those as well, but I have them for, like, you know, like walking in the woods, or, like, you know, when it's like muddy out or whatever. But yeah, lately I see more and more people wear them, like, casually, which I think is kind of cool. Look at what happened to my forge. How am I gonna smith without a forge? Well, I can't repair it because I don't have the materials that you need. How did I make them again? How could I make those materials? Wait, help. Can I check that? Resources. I don't think I can find it here. I just want to set all of these to read though, because I hate it when... Oh wait, Twitch update 1.3. Okay, I'll look at it later. I guess I'll just need to find some of those. Oh, I need to, like, consecrate materials, and then I'll probably be able to get it. But I'll look at it later before I get distracted again. All right. Do I have... Wait, do I still have a quest? Oh wait, I already accepted that. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's do one more crusade. I don't want that follower because that's one of those weird ones that die real soon. Alright. Oh wait, we can go... Oh wait, we could just go back to Ufall. Wait, but why can't we go further? Or do we need to do this one first? Rod Caverns. Wait, let's actually go back. Let's see where we end up. Oh look, we actually end up on the other side. That's actually kind of nice. Alright, let's do this one then. Ufall Cliffs. I haven't been there yet. Wait, a stick? Oh no, the Marmalizer has died from illness, but he was like resting. Oh crap, okay, you know what, I'll take that. That's good. I'll recycle this, and I'll recycle that. Don't forget that in a couple of weeks, on March 18th, which I think is in 2 weeks, we'll be doing the 8-year stream anniversary. I still need to make, like, some assets for that. But it's gonna be a special stream where we'll be looking back on 8 years of fun here on Twitch with all of you guys. We'll be looking at old clips, reminiscing, you know, like bringing back memories, whatnot. Maybe I can come up with some fun collabs that we could do. But I think mostly I just want to hang out with you guys. And like, you know, like I said, look back at clips. and like, you know, remember 8 years of streaming fun. Some of you who have been here since the beginning, others who have joined later, but, you know, I think for everyone it would be fun to sort of like reminisce and look back on some fun moments that we've had. So that's gonna happen in 2 weeks, I think, on the 18th. Which is also gonna be a Wednesday, so unfortunately I do have to work the next day, so I can't like, you know, make it a sort of like extra long stream. I would love to do that, but you know, I do have to, like I said, I do have to work the next day, so. Alright, let's go down here. I can't remember your first stream. Honestly, I also can't remember my first stream. You are beyond reason. You travel my mountains, spreading this rot, sickening me, sickening the pack. I will save this mountain, the free pack. This rot must be stopped. I will find the cure. Give me all the rot burn you have, or destroy the rotten followers, you foolish house. Oh, sure, yeah, let's do that. Because I don't think I have any. Kill 2 rotten followers. Oh, I do? Okay, well, you know what? You can have them. It's fine. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Oh, I actually have to... Oh, I actually have to kill them. Okay. Oh, that's it. Oh, I thought that I had to kill 2, but I guess not. I also can't remember my first stream. All right. Summon 2 demons to assist in battle. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds kind of nice. Ooh, chests. Let's see. I don't know what that is. We can get another follower. Oh, and then also was shop. I don't know what this is though, but if we take this route, then we don't have to do like a lot of fighting, so that's also kind of nice. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, this is exactly the stuff that I need. Pure U-bark. Well, yes, I'll take it. Perfect. Love that. I needed that for the forge. Well, you know, lovely. That's great. Oh, Chad, I don't think I told you guys this yet. But last week, well, like, you know, I said this before. When I'm going to Steppenbrand in July, I'm looking for some you know, some cheap gear to wear and to take with me. And one of the things that I really wanted was like this sort of dry suit-esque suit. Or like, you know, like a waders or something like that, like, you know, like a rubber or PVC wader suit, something like that. But I had like so much trouble finding something like that on like, you know, Vinted or Marketplace or like, you know, something similar. But then last week I randomly was like browsing Marketplace, and I found a suit that was like both my size, and it was also like really affordable. So I contacted the guy that sold it, and I got it last week, and you know, like it fits. I tried it in the water last Monday just because I was kind of curious. Some water did come in, weirdly enough, when I was down, like, you know, to my chest, basically. So I wasn't able to find like a hole though. So I need to see whether or not like there's some sort of like, you know, maybe some sort of like seam that's leaking or something like that. But you know, other than that, I'm actually very happy with it. I did took some nice photos, but I haven't posted them yet, so I'll probably do that later. But I was so happy with that find because I had such a hard time finding something like that, and then I randomly was like, you know, in like a quiet moment at work when I was working from home. I was browsing, like the marketplace, and I was like, oh, let's just check it out. And then all of a sudden I found something. So that was a very lucky find. Let's see, there's 3 options to go, so let's go up here. Relics deal twice the damage. Sacrifice a rotten follower when resurrecting yourself to return with full health. Let's go here. Let's take that one. Okay, you got something? Yeah. Yeah, now I'm just looking for some, well, I'm looking for a couple of things, but something specific that I'm looking for is like some cheap, like, you know, used secondhand MX gear. Haven't been able to find that yet, but I'm sure that before July I'll be able to find something. I just need to also just go to Goodwill sometime, because I'm sure there might be something good there as well for like a couple of bucks. Actually, someone I know, like also a Kingster, he was actually he went to a local Goodwill store. A little while ago, and he actually found like a good quality wetsuit for like, you know, $6 in his size as well, like, you know, not damaged or whatever. Okay, wait, I can't put it in there. I can't place it there. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh wait, maybe I need to... Ah, there we go. Okay, so we need to... Okay, we can take this one. Let's put it down for a little bit. Okay, the green one probably goes here, because this is like some green slime on there. There you go. Okay, good. Then we have a yellow one that goes over there. So we're going to take that and we're going to put that here. And then we take that, this, and then we put that here. And I think that should be it. There we go. Nice. We did it. All right. Do we want a regrowth necklace or a blueprint? I'll take a blueprint. Lamp flag statue. Oh, we collected 26 of 27 decorations, so we just need one more. All right. Can I get some more materials by destroying things? Probably not. By the way, Trix, have you ever been to Darklands yourself? I'm not sure if that's like, you know, really like your type of event or not. But I'm not sure if I've ever heard you about like going there. All right. What did we need the? Oh yeah, we need to use that for the to fix the forge. So we can now probably do that. So let's quickly do that before wrapping things up. Hello. Twitch chat are Twitch chat are deciding my fate, so I'm not allowed to go to the other thing. Okay. I haven't been to Darklands yet. I don't think it's the place to be for me based on the stories I hear about it. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Yeah, some people say that it's like really fun. And others are like... Oh, look at that. We got another follower resurrected. Rietje. Well, welcome back. Others are like saying that it's like, you know, really like not fun. So I'm also not really sure. Like, I think, like, especially the, like, you know, the evening parties, I don't necessarily think that I would like that, because way too crowded and like, many people and loud music and whatnot. But People say the day festival is actually kind of fun, but yeah, I don't know. I've never been myself either. I mean, I do think I would like the the freedom of walking around like in gear, or like, you know, wearing whatever you want and stuff. I think I would really like that. Oh wait, that's a morgue. But yeah, other than that, I'm not really sure. But yeah, there's so many cool events to attend, so this is definitely not one on my I really need to go there list. Alright, let's fix the forge before I forget. Oh yeah, we can now bury this as well. We have returned to Woolhaven, our ritual halls. Our neighbors slaughtered, our friends, our children killed, and the world let it be! If we do not have the right to enjoy this world, then no one does. Oh. Okay, well. That's, you know, nice. Owly Place, hello, how are you? I'm lucky I'm in a pretty progressive and urban US locale, because we have much smaller mini ones like that by me. Darklands looks cool as heck, but yeah, it seems too big a crowd for me. Oh wait, you have like smaller events like close to you? Yeah, where I live we don't really have like anything like that, unfortunately. The rod that creeps across the mountain as we intended. Do not fear it, it serves a great purpose. Yet you are our shepherd, the rod is yours as it is ours. How will you use it? Embrace, gain faith for each day where rotten followers in the cult. Rotten followers live longer. Gain faith when a rotten follower is killed. I mean, it's kind of nice if they are in the cult and they live longer. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll embrace it. We have a thriving furry and leather community both. Oh, nice. You are a worthy shepherd to our legacy. You see the purpose of this rod. Yes, when the time comes, your dedication will not waver. Doctrine is declared, one of many. Winter doctrines await you at your temple. Use them to shape the minds of your flock, my shepherd. Ah, winter grows stronger again. Stockpile rotburn and food to make sure your cult is taken care of. Wolves will use the snow as a cover to attack ranch animals. Keep an eye out so you can spank them away. No, not the wolves trying to eat my animals. Yeah, I was at a I wish there were like more events like that near me, because I was at a puppy social recently again, and it's, I don't know, it's just like so nice to be oh, that's so cute. It's so nice to be you know, to be able to, like, you know, just be puppy and walk around in gear and be amongst, like, you know, like-minded individuals and stuff. Yeah, I wish there were like more events like that. I really need to log why he sometimes responds. Guess he did read furry. Oh, right. Yeah. Connect with others who share the interests. That is, I mean, it is a good response, but yeah, kind of random. All right. Yeah, I was gonna fix the forge. Oh wait, I need one more. Crap. Wait, maybe I can make it though. Wait, let's go back. Maybe I can still make that. Can I do that here? I can actually. Nice. All right, let's just make like a couple. And then hopefully someone is gonna do that quick. I should also, I can indeed bury the marmalizer because, oh. Someone was resurrected, so I think we should be able to do that here. There we go. And then we also need to indeed find someone to mate Minty. Wait, what is this loyalty reward? I'm not sure why I sometimes get these. You only need to respond on some questions like, are you a puppy? Yes, Jordy, also known as MrJordilicious, identifies as a human puppy. It would even be cooler if he wouldn't say, like, you know, Jordy identifies as a human puppy, but like, you know, Brooke identifies as a human puppy, because then, like, you know, that it actually shares my puppy name. That would be even cooler if he could do that. Oh, I'm almost out of things to use my divine inspiration for again. It needs to unlock the other things up here. Like, we need to open up these things, because otherwise I'm gonna be out of stuff soon. All right, I can claim that. Let's see. Mating tent, right? Invite followers. We want to invite Minty. And then I'm gonna let you guys decide who Minty is gonna mate. So you guys can vote on who Minty should mate with. Hey, White Fiercely, welcome on in. How are you? I don't think that they are a streamer who need a shout out. No worries though. All right. All right, 3 votes in. I'm gonna let the I'm gonna give you guys a couple more seconds to get some votes in. Do I don't think I still have, I don't think I have like a countdown, right? Do I have a countdown sound? I don't think so. I used to have one though. I used to have like the 24 countdown sound. I'm not sure why I don't have that set up anymore. Playing the Dash game, so good. Yeah, I finished Minecraft Dungeons last week. Or at least the main game. So I figured today let's do some Cult of the Lamb again. All right. Oh, I do have this one.
Thank you!
Thank you! Who recognizes that voice? All right, let's end the vote. Let's see who it's gonna be. Drum roll. Minty is gonna mate with Preacher. Nice. All right, they got a 76% chance of breeding. So yeah, let's see how they'll fare. Oh, okay. Well, they didn't look too. Wait, nothing happened. I guess nothing happened. You've already inspired. Okay. Well, I think nothing happened, I guess. So they didn't like each other, perhaps? Oh, so look at that. You made a catch. Nice. I got married. Oh, wait, in the game. Wait, I was like, wait, what? We talked to each other yesterday. When did this happen? But you mean in the game. All right. With that, I think I'm gonna go and wrap things up. Wait, is this person sleeping? Or oh, they are. Wait, do we not have enough beds? Okay, maybe I should upgrade some beds. See if I can maybe if I can do that. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, I need more of those wooden things. I do have the tent, but maybe a ground shelter would be good. Okay, wait. Let's set up some of those some resources. Oh wait, and these are also done. Crap. See, this is like basically it's like the worst game if you are like ADHD, because you keep being like, oh yeah, I can do this and then I can do that, and then you keep getting distracted by things that you can do. Okay, we're gonna set that up. We're gonna claim this, then we're gonna go fix the forge, and then we're gonna wrap things up. Otherwise, I'm gonna go into like... Otherwise, we're gonna be able to keep playing this game for like, you know, 10 more hours. I was very drunk last night, it just happened. Let's see. Forge. Wow, you fixed it. You fixed the whole thing. I did. The forge is repaired. The fire is lit. I will bend ore to my will. I will shape the very earth. We're gonna go have a great rest of stream. No worries. Halcyon, thanks so much for stopping by. It was good seeing you. You shiny bean. Have a great rest of your day as well. And we'll talk later. Or something like that. Okay, so what can I do here, though? Thanks for all your help with... Actually, there's something else I was wondering if you could do. There are weapons whose deeds have passed beyond memory and into legends. Weapons sanctified in great acts of bravery or blood. I tracked one deep in the belly of the mountain. There it remains. Seek it and return it here. It is my greatest wish to find a legendary weapon. Okay. Collect legendary weapon fragment from the rod. Okay, so we should probably... Ooh, nice. What's that? Research tablet 2. Alright. We've unlocked new knowledge. Okay, so we got a new quest with new things to do, but... Since... I know myself and I will totally get, you know, caught up again. Let's quit now and go to the main menu. Before... Like I said, I'll fall into another rabbit hole. Alright, let's... That was fun, chat. That was fun. It's funny with this game. Like, I really like this game, but I always kind of forget that how much I enjoy playing it. And then, like, you know, then I stream it again, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot how much I enjoyed this game. So I'm actually kind of happy that we finished Minecraft Dungeons, because now that gives me sort of like a good sort of like excuse, well, not excuse, because I don't necessarily need like an excuse, obviously, but like that gives me sort of like a good reason, I guess, if you will, to play this game again. All right, let's see who we have that is live over on Twitch, who we can say hello to, that we haven't said hello to in a while. I'm actually curious if there are maybe other puppies who stream under the puppy tag, like maybe someone like a Puphood or something. Doesn't seem like it though. Oh, look at that! Nice! That's so cool. Goes by the name Brooke in that context. I'll see you next time. Yeah, no worries, White Truthly. No worries. Thanks for stopping by for a bit and saying hi. Always appreciate it. Let's see. Alright, let's check out this streamer. I don't think I know them. They do wear a Puphood though, so that's you know, that's nice. Let's how do I do that? Let's do that. Oh wait, they have followers only chat. All right, well then I guess that's gonna be a no, because I don't want to force both myself but also others to follow someone just to say hi. I still hate it. I still hate it so much how Twitch doesn't like label followers only chats when you already follow someone. Like, I kind of get it because you follow them, so you don't necessarily need to see that, I guess. But I don't know. It would be so much nicer if you could like, you know, see that. Because when I'm rating someone and they're like, you know, in followers only chat, then I would not rate that person. But yeah, if I don't know it, then because I follow them, then, you know, there's no way for me to tell. All right, this streamer is only just now beginning, so I'm not sure how long they'll be on their opening thing. Let's see, who did I raid recently? Let's see. TD raided them also kind of recently. I always just leave. Yeah, no, I mean, I totally get that. Like, you know, when someone is in followers only mode, like, I totally get that. And I mean, I keep saying, like, I kind of get it when I kind of get that people sometimes, you know, go follower only mode because of, like, you know, maybe, like, you know, trolls coming into the chat or whatever. But I don't know, I always feel that it's just especially if you're like a smaller streamer, I think it can only like hurt your channel rather than, like, you know, help it. But that's just me. That's just me. I mean, if it's like temporary, you know, because you just had, like, you know, like a troll attack or, like, you know, some bad experiences or whatever, like, you know, then I totally get it. Like, right, then I totally get it. But other than that, I think it can only like hurt your channel if you stay follower only. All right, you know, let's go to this streamer. We haven't rated them in a long time. They're a fellow ferocious team member, and they are playing some Marvel Rivals. They just begun, so they just begun with their stream. So let's just go say hi to Modrain, the green and pink fluff. So let's go here. Let's go to this scene. Let's go here. There we go. Roll the credits. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much, chat, for stopping by today. I know that, like I said, it was a little bit of a shorter stream, but I now have a little bit of time to hopefully fix my my website issues. Hopefully, I can get ChatGPT to fix the script that I need, and then go to bed with my head clear. I hope. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for stopping by. It was good fun. I'll hopefully see you again next time. Maybe I can do like an extra stream this weekend because I don't have anything planned. Maybe we can see if like Rex or like maybe some others are up for some games. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Let me actually start the raid before I forget. I also need to get something to drink because I can tell that my voice and my throat is kind of dry. So this is a good moment to grab something to drink as well. So yeah, you guys behave, you guys be good. Those are the raid messages. This is a delicious raid as always. Copy and paste that if you are a subscriber, the first one. If you are not a subscriber, the second one. And yeah, then hopefully I will see you next time. I'll be here this weekend. Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go live, so no guarantees, but maybe if I don't have anything else planned, then maybe we'll see. But for now, chat. Oh, look at that cool profile picture. Modren has a really nice profile picture. But yeah, chat, have a good rest of your week. Thanks for the love. Thanks for being here. Love your faces. And as always, remember that my name is MrJordilicious. You guys have all been extremely delicious yourself as well. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.